right, Truth Team, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on.
How much worse did it affect you mentally once you figured out that his daughter lost her life in that situation as well?
Shit.
I think for a lot of people, that was the moment that it really seemed unbelievably horrible.
How I'm gonna treat Chink like I lost my brother. That's how I look at that baby. That's my niece. Treat her like I lost my brother. You know what I'm saying?
And you just immediately felt like you understood who was probably responsible for it?
Fuck no. Hell no. So, man, because I beef with it so pussy. Niggas ain't never did nothing. I couldn't believe that niggas even do it. I just knew it had to been some mistake or something like that until I seen the video and it was like, oh, them confirmed my nigga. It's something else.
So what was your thoughts when you seen the two guys that got charged with it?
I don't know them niggas. Freedom.
Yeah, it's a lot going on in Texas, it seemed like, cause even like last week, your homie Beto, how you saying that?
That's my cousin.
That's your cousin. He got shot in the head and he was on IG Live and shit.
Niggas get shot every day, B.
Yeah.
That bitch Lil, he took 3 to the head, and that's my second time getting shot in his head. And blessed, we blessed by, touched by God, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go through the most shit because they gonna give us the most.
You know, I always wonder when they say that, when they be like, that comes with it, whatever. Then why y'all be so sad when it happens though? Or y'all, it be like impactful, or it like y'all be mad about it. If it was what, when somebody tell me you expect this out of this situation, then you already know it could happen. So it's like, damn, all right, fuck it, gotta keep moving. But the way they be saying it, you know what I'm saying? They be saying it like, yeah, we know what come with it. We chose this, but then as soon as nigga get shot or die, it's like, oh my gosh, da 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 da. I ain't never got that concept of always saying that. It's weird to me, but that's just how I feel about it. But hey,
man, I'm gonna win in the end. You can't fuck with us.
But when you see situations like that, when you just lost the homie and then the other homie just got shot, you feel like you gotta leave Texas?
Tighten up. That's all it is. You gotta move militant. You know what I'm saying? Move strategic. Gotta tighten up. You know what I'm saying?
But leaving's not an option?
I'm gone now.
Right, but
I'm in LA with y'all.
Probably not for that long, right?
Hey.
Or are you planning on staying out here?
Nah, I'm not staying in LA at all.
You're not on any kind of probation or anything?
Nah, I ain't on no paper or nothing. Them folks can't do nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in it for the long run.
Well, I get it, but my thing is, they say they are desensitized. So like, I just like, to me, I'll be honest, and I know this shit by the time I'm cold as fuck. I didn't know you was up. Y'all. Hold on. Don't come on camera. Hold on. I forgot you was here, girl. You up? Hold on, I was doing reaction. Tell them, hey, say hey. They can't see you. Wave, you got to say it. All right, hold on, y'all. I need a brief moment. The grandbaby just woke. Let me call your mom. See how long she gonna be. You have fun? Yeah. Let's see where your mom at. Y'all give me 1 second. One moment. I ain't scared. I forgot she was in there sleep. Don't touch that. Hey, where you at? My house? Oh, well, come on, because Nolly in my lap and I'm on live. All right. You want to watch Cars? All right. Y'all hold on. I'm going to go cut the TV on for her. I'll be right back. Come on. This way. Where you watching it at? All right. I heard you. Your mama gonna bring them. All right, I'm back. Thank y'all for understanding. Dang, I forgot to put the stove on. Hold on. One more second. Dang, her mama was supposed to be in here. I'm putting the noodles on. Okay. All right, they be done about 5 minutes. All right, I'm back. All right, so what I was about to get into before the grandbaby interrupted me. Oh, so I'm desensitized to a certain degree, right? Cause like I ain't gonna lie, things don't hit me the same as something. I guess if y'all been watching my content long enough, y'all kind of figured it. Cause like somebody can call me right now and be like, "Yo, you know, such got killed," and I'm like, "Damn, what happened to them?" You know what I'm saying? Then depending on if it's somebody I really, I be like, "Oh," and I just go on by my day. Like I just don't be understanding, and that's just me, just how I am, because it's just like shit. Okay, like what you want me to do about it? But when these dudes be talking all that macho stuff, like it just be crazy. Like, so if it really what you expect to come with it, then what you whining about? You know what I'm saying? Like, for lack of better words, like what you whining about? You say you know what come with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's weird to me. Blue said you can be the toughest in the world, but nothing can compare you when you lose someone you kick it strong. Hey, maybe the first time I just don't. Nah, I don't know. I can understand the first time because you like, damn. But if you so used to it, I just don't get. Oh boy, what it do? I just don't get it. And they say it so much, and like the past few weeks, I have heard it so many times from these artists. I be like, bruh, y'all obviously don't know what come with it. Like for real. Like for example, if you rob a bank, right? You already know you either gonna get caught or you gonna get away. You gotta be prepared for either one. What you gonna act shocked when you get caught? You already knew that's what's gonna come with it. Just crazy. Chester said another thing them gangsters do cry, but they'll never give the public that satisfaction. That's all. And it ain't even about like not showing your emotion. My thing is this is just like we done seen so many of them crash out. Let's use Dirt for example, right? Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? He, was upset about what happened with King Von. Ultimately, he decides to go after, allegedly, Quando Rondo. But at the end of the day, you still ain't even going after the right man who took your man out. You just went after the person who originally had the issue or was the issue. That makes sense. That's emotional. So obviously you're moving off of emotions. Because if it was really about getting, get back, you want to target Quando Rondo. Now, ultimately, I know Quando Rondo was the one who got hit, but so it makes sense in a long scheme of things, but I'm saying originally, allegedly, based on what they're saying, because I don't know exactly what happened, but it just is. It's just crazy, you know. It's just crazy to me. Like when I was growing up, I know it was always gunshots. Always. That wasn't nothing. It got to a point you heard gunshots. It's just like you get down, you gonna hear people chattering. That's when you know it's over. Like it wasn't like just okay, get down. All right, everything good. Compared to somebody who's not used to that, right? When you're not used to that, you're like, oh snap, what the hell? Get me away from here. You know what I'm saying? But when you're used to, you just get down. It's just like part of it. Like another thing, hell, when you wasn't used to having stuff, you just made way without it, right? So when you didn't have it, it wasn't no big deal. Like shit, I'm used to not having it. It's all good. I'll eat, the oodles and noodles. I eat toast, buttered toast, because we ain't got nothing else. It's nothing. So I don't know. I might be thinking a little too hard. It's just when they say it, I be taking a lot of times what they be saying a little bit too like literally. You know what I'm saying? I be like, okay, if that's how you is, because in real life, to me, stuff that I feel like I'm desensitized from is because it's been a repeat thing and it's part of the norm. I just be like, you know. These artists doing too much. You said it best. Move off emotion. Correct. Right, because Lil Tim wasn't hard to reach, so that gave me bad vibes. Because when Dirt went live, it gave life feeling about that whole situation, and that just goes to show, like, you really ain't. You really, to me, when a person says something like that, but then do and say something else, I'd be like, well, obviously you really don't know what Cohen is. You should have known that possibly you could lose a homeboy close to you that didn't have no parts of it just because he connected to you. Hell, Lil Ronnie himself even said it in the Say Cheese interview that we reacted to. So it's just like, but let's keep going. I just have to get that off. I'm like, that shit be crazy hearing them say that.
Well, that's good, I guess. But I mean, do you feel like that more lively version of yourself that I was seeing in that Say Cheese interview from 6 months ago? You feel like that version of you is going to come back at some point, or you feel like you lost a part of yourself when Ronnie died?
I felt like I lost everything when my brother died. But all I know is this, that these motherfuckers think that this the time when they gonna be like, yeah, this the one we gonna finally see Yayo fall. You know what I'm saying? But it's so many people want to see me win. Of course I'm gonna beat them. I'm always that, because that's not nothing I cut on and cut off. That's just me for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Gemini. I might just be chilling. I could be spazzing at any moment. I'm fucked up like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm on whatever.
I texted him and I was like, bro, I totally forgot. Yayo is one of the funniest, best personalities in hip hop. Period.
Yeah, they can't f with me. I'm who these niggas wanna be. I'm who these niggas wanna be. And that's it.
Nah, facts, man.
Come on, come on, they niggas can't f with me, man, for real. What's up, though?
It's crazy. All right, because I realize that you feel like you're like the top op in Texas. Like you feel like you're the most hated or the most blackballed or the person that has kind of earned that reputation. And then meanwhile, like you're out here, everybody in LA fucking with you, showing you love.
You know what? Oh boy, that's a good point. Because I have realized that. What you doing? Oh, go in the room. I have realized that. So, oh boy said, wanting to be street in the studio and interview is not going to prepare you for the real street shit. It has to be in you, not on you. And I kind of be like, now, not saying that these guys don't be for tough areas, tough, whatever. I'm not taking that away from nobody. It's just, is like what you preaching ain't adding up. You know what I'm saying? It's not adding up at all. it seems like you ain't a how can I say it? Like, how are you shocked that something happened if you knew what was coming with it? Like, people that I know that's per se would call themselves a street nigga, they already know they're gonna lose people close to them to it, especially like homies that's off the porch with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like I told y'all, one thing I ain't never really liked was like a trapper. I ain't like no trappers because I'm not about to deal with all that because I know what will come with that. So I ain't dealt with no trap boys. I didn't want no trap boy. I ain't want no jump out boy like the robbers. I ain't want them because I know like the backlash that would come from that. I ain't want no street nigga. Okay. Cause I knew what was gonna come with that. I wanted, if anything, I want you a little bit of hood so you can understand how it goes. But in it, no. I always said that because I saw what that entailed. So like when girls or women, let me say women, you know, mess with that type of dude, and then shit happen, I don't have no empathy for them. Come like you already knew what you was getting into, messing with that type of dude. So it just, you know, it just be like, it's hard. Blue said, I appreciate Yayo for his transparency. Yeah, he did. I will say this. I actually do like his interview so far. You know, sometimes I can't understand what he's saying, but I do like his interview so far. BJ with the shits TV. Salute, salute. Oh boy said facts, it comes with it. Like the snitches because they got snitched on. It's a part of the game. Right. And I'm gonna be honest, it's like people always, and I say people talking about viewers always laugh at me because I be like, shit, they ain't snitch on me. I don't care. Like, that's why I don't call people rats. Like, you ain't snitch on me. And people like, oh, you just a YouTuber, that's why you feel them. No. Like, at the end of the day, why am I gonna take an emotional attachment to somebody else telling on somebody else? That's on y'all. To let no people know your business to tell on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you already know when you doing stuff, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing freaking white collar crimes. Like, you know when you do something, the more people that know, the more risk you take that somebody will tell on you. Like, you be like, people actually be sitting around here acting like they surprised when somebody's back is against the wall. And they like, you know what? I got something for you if you let me get from against this wall. You know, Mickey over there, they're like, come on. It's on the person for letting people around them in. And sometimes the people that actually tell don't even be around you is because people around you being told them now they're using that information against you. That's on that person. So I feel like when you move it, like again, I'm not saying you have to be doing street shit. You could be a scammer, whatever you doing that's illegal, where you could actually get into some shit with the law. The more people you have in part of your situation, the more. Like on Facebook, you see every day people promoting their scamming. I'm like, bruh, what? I saw somebody make a post. Who can give me a CPN? Bruh, like, but everybody want to say, oh, this the feds, this, that. Bruh, y'all making it federal when y'all posting stuff like that, like CPNs is legal. I see people posting on their stories marijuana and shit. Like, what the fuck you doing that for? Like, y'all make, that's why the police departments have a department just for internet shit. Cause y'all do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Oh, what's that? And beef gets in the way of money. Leave that tough shit alone. And if you're going to cry and play victim on the consequences, right? So it's just like that's my whole point. It's just like, to me, when shit happen, like for example, I'm not gonna use no street shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna, cause I don't like to do that. I like to just use regular shit that everybody can relate to. If you know your light bill is due on the 10th, you got the money for the light bill on the 5th. You have no other money coming in before the 10th. You decide to spend that money on the 5th and not pay that light bill. Then on the 10th, when your ass sitting in the dark, you already know you're going to sit in the dark because that's on you. Because you made the decision and you knew what was going to come with making that decision. That be my thought process, if that makes sense to everybody. Like when you decide to do some stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You know? Blue said, Mickey, you can say what you want. It's in you now. That's coming from somebody that's like, hey, look, I just watch TV. Like people say, I watch TV. I don't know nothing about nothing. You know, I just watch TV. Like, just like for real. You know? Jody, what it do? But does that make sense to y'all? Like, we got to take accountability. Even street niggas, take accountability. Stop like people say I'm a street nigga. Like that's supposed to be like this badge of honor, like this larger than life. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, cause like dudes that I know that will say they street niggas, okay. Bet. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. But those on this internet, they street nigga. But you're whining and crying, you're sassy as fuck on here. All that like for what? It makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? If that's really what you want, it just be crazy to me. And then most street niggas ain't gonna call themselves a street nigga. I'm just gonna say. It just be crazy. I don't know. The internet be different. And I said it since the beginning when I came on. I said, oh, this shit different. Okay. Be causing the storm and then get mad when they get away. Crazy word. Facts. See, I'm the type of person, I guess, because like I said, I've been through so much in life. I'm the type of person, even if I got to make a choice that could have a bad consequence, I'm going to do my best to prepare for that bad consequence. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I done fucked up money before, knowing I had to pay some shit. Shit, well, damn. All right, fuck it. I got to do this time. So, you know what? They going to hit me with an eviction next week. I'm going to make sure I got my shit up out of here by next week because, shit, I got to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Or shit, I ain't paid the water bill. Then damn, let me go get some water, or let me call somebody. Let me stay over there for a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, you just prepare for it. Like, you don't sit there and cry. Like, I know people in real life that play victim, and see, that's what play victim. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you knew that money was for that bill. Why you ain't pay it? Now you sitting here crying and shit on my phone asking me for money. Nah, bro. I just talked to you the other day and you was at Red Lobster. You should have paid your damn light bill. Y'all get me? All right, let's continue.
Is that almost like a surprising feeling that you haven't felt in a while?
No. The real always gonna prevail. These niggas gonna meet them and they gonna see them niggas really hoes. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas see through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some just fuck with these rap niggas and they play the game. I understand it now. Because Yayo might not wake up every day and be rapping shit. I want to fuck with Yayo, but shit, Yayo be thugging. He might not even wake up and be a rapper for 4, 5, 6 months. I might not post on Instagram or nothing. I'm thugging. I live like this every day with my kids. I live like this every day. What me and my doing is every day.
So I got a question. Yayo just made a good point. Okay, a good point. If you doing so well thugging, because he used the word thugging, why you want to be a rapper? Rappers are in the spotlight. If you moving so comfortably and making all this money to the point you say F rap for a period of time, why? Like, I don't get it. I don't get normally, according to the movies, okay? According to the movies, normally niggas in the streets want to clean their money and flip it in music so they can get out the streets. You know what I'm saying? You kind of like use that as your, all right, how I'm about to make this money look like it's legit. I'm going to turn into a promoter. I'm going to turn into, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to be in the spotlight if you still thugging? I don't get that. I don't know. Is it me? Am I tripping? I don't get that. Like, why would you want to be in the spotlight? I'm telling you. Let me tell you. I wouldn't have no parts of nothing if I'd made the choice to get in the spotlight. I wouldn't want no parts of nothing. Like, come on. Like, why would you want that? Like, I don't get it. It's I don't know. It's crazy. Let's keep going. Let me see. The internet washed up the real meaning of a street nigga. You know it's crazy. Said I asked somebody that other day. I think it was Music 101. I asked Music 101, What's the definition of? What's the meaning of a street nigga? I think I even asked y'all on the video, like, what's the street nigga at this point? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, like I said in the Beto situations, hell, you can leave the street nigga out of it. You deal with a common person. We would have been scared too. Somebody done shot up our car. We would have ran too in fear. Cause we don't know what's going on. So that's why I'm like, the use that badge saying I'm a street nigga ain't really solidifying nothing. Cause you're doing the same thing that everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the street nigga thing is just a way to say, I'll break the law quicker than you would. Like, I'll do some shit to go to jail without thinking quicker than a regular person. Maybe that's what it is now. I don't know. Let's continue.
Every day. You ain't got to touch the air. Nobody move with me.
All right, just don't want to step on it.
I'll with you, nigga. But I'm saying this to say, I don't got to put this shit on Instagram because when Instagram cut off, I'm really this still. These is only this on Instagram. These only this when they in a rap song or something like that. Nigga, I'm there for real in real life. This is hoes, man. My mama, Sauce CJ, a lot of this hoes, man. Pure hoes, man. Don't want nothing to do with me.
Damn. He said all them niggas hoes. Oh, Lord, that was fun. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't ready for that part. Now, I say this though. Outside looking in, because it's like, they like to say, yeah, I ain't one of these rap niggas, right? So if everything is a rap nigga thing, then why would you want to be a rapper? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be understanding, how can a rapper say I ain't one of them rap niggas? Because again, you either, if you gonna trap or thug or whatever, then that's what you are. Why are you trying to do music? You need to stick to that. Get behind an artist or something. You know what I'm saying? Flow it in like that. What you trying to be a rapper for? Just to say you ain't one of them rap niggas. Technically, you are one of those rap niggas. Maybe what you rapping about is more accurate and truthful, but you're still a rapper. Like, I don't be getting that. I asked Facebook that the other day, like, why do rappers say I ain't one of you rap niggas? Like, what the fuck? It's over because of the internet. I got shot in 17 and the MF asked me, was I going live about it? What? For what's the time? MF was who tried to take me. That is crazy. Yeah, that's what I didn't understand even when Beto did it. Cause I'm like, bro, if anything, I'm trying to get back right, figure out my next move, and keep, especially when it's clear, like he's, I'm not talking to no law, I'm not pressing no charge, but you talking to the internet is the equivalent. You get what I'm saying? You're saying all this and that on the internet is the equivalent. It's like, bro, just say nothing, do nothing, know nothing, and keep it moving. If you decide to get back, get back. If you don't decide, then you don't decide. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then get mad at bloggers, and that shit hit me a little bit because I be like, bro, I hate, and I normally they don't be personally talking about me. They be talking about niggas talking about it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still a blogger. Like, get mad at the blogs and bloggers for running the content on it. Bro, you said it. Like, what you talking about? I ain't say that the nigga brother died. You just said your shooter brother died. I ain't say that. You said it. So now you're mad because it's on the blog. Now I'm just throwing out examples because this ain't the first situation like with Beto that they do that. But it's like, come on, make it make sense. Most rappers that don't make the blog, you know why they don't make the blog? Because nothing for us to use that they done said or somebody done put out about. Period. Lucy, I had to try and call me out about a street credit. He said, Nitty, I never heard you doing nothing in the streets. I heard your boys, but not you. My response is, it's a reason why. Like, this is my thing, right? And I'll be honest. Normally you don't know who the killers is. And if you do, that's crazy. You shouldn't know that a person will kill you. That shit or that a person will rob you. Because that means your name all up in the atmosphere for being that. Like, I need you to know me for nothing. Like, I don't even want you to know me. But if you know my business like that, it's a problem. That means I need to check myself. If y'all ever, let me think of something that's not like street related per se. Think about it. Everybody know the local weed man. why the hell do everybody know the local weed man though? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do everybody know? Like, even non-smokers know. Like, that's a little crazy if everybody know the local weed man. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if everybody know the local robbers. Like, why? Y'all ain't doing something right. Like, and that's the reason why, to be honest, that's why our jails and prisons is overcrowded, because we know who the people are that be doing it. Don't nobody move in no type of silence, suspense, none of that. Half the time, we never know the hitman for real. Because the hitman be in and out like the boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? Now, Key, what it do, said, yeah, they may know what comes with the streets, but when someone gets killed that got real love for it, it still hurts them. Them being desensitized is being able to take a life if have to and not be. Hey, listen. All I'm going to say, I ain't going to say it don't hurt. But what getting your ass on the internet going to do about it? Talking about in an interview. Maybe a rapper, for sure. Rappers should do that. Regular people should do that. But again, the whole purpose is if you get on here saying the street nigga shit, nigga, keyword, the streets, get your ass in the streets and handle it. Hell you crying and whining about it on the internet for? And then when it's used against you in a court of law, it's like, oh, those bloggers and blogs. Bro, if you wouldn't have never got your ass on there, like, come on. It's crazy. It makes no sense. To me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would never get on here whining and crying about some shit. And I ain't no street person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to get on here because, like, some shit not happen. I'm about to get on here whining and crying. If it didn't happen on the internet, I'm not about to get on here and talk about it. Only reason why I talked about the Fed situation with the O-Block case, because shit, it was part of the content, and the person was part of the internet. Other than that, if that had no ties to the internet, I wouldn't have got on the internet and talked about it. Because it wouldn't have been for me to talk about on the internet. That's all I'm saying. They like I said, just like gang members, I hold gang members to a different standard too. Because if you're a gang member, you're supposed to be on it. The hell you ducking over here with me? Get out there and get to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to be on it. Right. These young men need to keep off wax and social media because most real gangsters don't say nothing or move like cats. Right. Most, like, on some real, just think about, and y'all ain't got to really say it, but just think about people you know in real life that's really outside. Them niggas ain't, hi, my name is Mickey and I'm a street nigga. The fuck, they not introducing themselves like that. Or like this what kills me in the comments. They be like, yeah, because I'm really in the streets, bruh. Well, what is it slow out there in the streets these days that y'all on YouTube in the comments? You know, it's just crazy. Back in the day, we hustled to get out the game. These cats these days hustle to stay credible in the streets. Facts. And you know what? It's crazy you said that because we just covered that story with the rapper from here, Leak Obama. And his Fed case was saying he was basically broke. But hell, he on every flyer in the city performing. You know what I'm saying? All the videos, he got all the money. Now again, some of y'all may be like, he's just selling the courts that. But I don't know, because he fighting for some serious shit. Ain't no way in fuck I'll be playing around like that. If I had it, fuck it. I'm about to spend it to get it done. He asking for assistance with paying for like legal shit. Nah, I think he ain't got it. Like, for real. I don't even think that's a flex. For sure. Some of the so-called street need to stay their ass on the porch. And then it just goes to show, like, when people say, like, for example, what does jump off the porch mean to you? While we listen to the next clip, I want to know that. What does jump off the porch mean to y'all that's watching? It's 29 of y'all in here. What does jump off the porch mean to you? Give me your definition, and I got something to go with that, but let's get back into the interview because I forgot I am clipping this down.
I'm happy I went to jail. Them niggas pray I go back to jail. Hey, they pray a nigga do me like they did my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Is that real, huh? I mean, do you blame Sauce like single-handedly for the fact that you're so blackballed out here? Or out in Texas?
Hell no.
It's just general.
He ain't got that much power.
Okay.
He ain't nobody to even be doing that. He just a bitch ass to try to push agendas like that though. He going I hate Yayo campaigns. Oh, you don't fuck with Yayo? I don't fuck with that nigga either. Them do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like even then, back then, like when I was cool with Walk and shit like that, I always still shout out to Pluto and Thug and shit like that. I stayed up out of that, but I would never just go over there and just run to them niggas on some shit because now that I'm beefing with you type shit, you know what I'm saying? Even though I do Thug. But I'm saying I would never just run to your ops. So I'd never run to enemies just on some riding ass shit because I don't like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit gay. Just can't fuck with me, man. That's gay. And them niggas is pussy punks.
So hold on. He said, y'all know I don't know the history with Go Yayo with all his beefs and stuff. So hold on. Sauce Walka and Young Thug was beefing and he was cool with both or something. I thought that totally went over my head just now. But the question I asked y'all about what does jump off the porch mean to you? Chelsea said get active. James said doing something you have never done before. So, and to me, jumping off the porch means you had to get out there and take care of yourself. Like, what age did you had to learn life? You know what I'm saying? Like, what age do you have to learn life? I've been learning life since I was 9. Like, on my own. I had to take care of me since I was 9. But it wasn't on, and again, my theory be different when you have to do it. Like it wasn't no option. I had to take care of me because of my life. You know, my parents was on drugs, in and out of jail, all that. Had to, you know, take care of me. I have another option. But when I hear like dudes that say I jumped down 13, 14 with no have to, you just had to, you know what I'm saying? You just did it because it was cool. Be crazy to me. Be crazy to me. What, baby?
You guys play box.
Huh? Oh, my package.
Yeah.
Is that my package?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. So, you know, now running to op when you got beef is weak for yeah, I'll never. Let me tell you. If I ain't fuck with you, whether it was because of somebody I hung with, even if I don't hang with them, I don't fuck with you. We never cool. Jumping off the porch means getting in the streets and doing what you need to do to survive, right? And that's pretty much what I be thinking about. It's just me personally, I respect those who ain't have an option, because ain't no way, because the shit I went through, ain't no way somebody willingly wanting to do that shit. Like you willingly want to be out there like that. You wanted that. Like I said, I was a kid. I ain't know no better and ain't had no other choice. I ain't want that. So like, I remember I had a talk with my daughter one time because boy, you would have thought she had to jump off the porch. I'm like, girl, you live in the suburbs now. Like when we lived in the hood, you was young and you was not one of them kids who was hungry or nothing like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I used to tell her like, when my daughter first showed a sign of trying to act ghetto hood, I'm like, oh no. I did what I had to. We had to move. We went to the suburbs. And not saying the suburbs was the best, but it was better. You know what I'm saying? And she got her life together. Because I was like, girl, you will not. You don't have to. There's one thing when you have to. I can respect those and that have to. You know what I'm saying? But bruh, come on, like really? Yayo on rapid fire time in this interview. Yeah, he was beefing with Thug. I'm gonna have to go back and kind of catch up on that. You know what I'm saying? If you have parents in your life raising you, you may learn life in teenage years. But if you wasn't raised by someone that cared about you, you learn very early. Facts. You know, I can relate. Like T.I. was telling King, yeah, like, and then you know, I know I'm getting sidetracked, but this conversation is just like. I had one of my homegirls hit me up and was talking to me about something. I just be like, these kids don't be understanding. Like, when you ain't had to like go through like real shit, like really some real shit, because you ain't had no choice, it's different than you just wanting to be part of a crowd. Like, for example, My daughter high school friend. She ain't had lunch money. Like, I don't know why she ain't had free lunch, but she ain't had lunch money. And I remember my daughter used to always ask me before practice for money. And I'm like, bro, you ain't eat lunch today? Like, and she was like, well, I split my lunch with my friend. And I'm like, why are you splitting your lunch with your friend? And she was like, well, she don't have no money to eat and she don't get free lunch. And I remember, and she was like, but she said she gonna go to the store and get something to eat. And I said, well, if she ain't had no money for lunch, how she gonna go to the store and get something to eat? So the little girl basically was stealing to eat, right? She was stealing stuff out the store. And so I had to have a talk with my daughter, like, you do understand, if you with her in the store and she's stealing and you get caught up with her or you assist her in some way, you can mess yourself up. So I end up like just paying, I think I paid for like a month, right? For the little girl to eat at school. And I was like, told my daughter, like, if you have a friend that's going through something, I'd rather you tell me the full situation so I can help, because that would have been, you know what I'm saying, a messed up situation. And I say that just to swing back to when you don't have to do something, but you choose to be a part of something because the other person had to live like that, it's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. If you can call your parents, like, for example, if you can call your parents, like my daughter can call me right now and say, Mom, my lights getting cut off. I'm going to give her the money. It's some people who can't call their parents and say their lights getting cut off. I can't call my parents because they can't help me. You know what I'm saying? So I can respect a person who lights get cut off because they really ain't had no other option at the time. They just got to thug it. But when you got options, why the fuck you gonna just let your lights get cut off? And that's supposed to be an example, y'all. Y'all know I'm trying to get better at my examples. Hopefully that didn't go like too far over. But you get what I'm saying? It's crazy. Bloodhound Lil Jeff jumped off the porch because he was hurt and mad he didn't make the basketball team. So it sounded like he had a good life. He was really just bored. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't respect the ones that come from great families and choose to be a part of street shit. Facts. Listen, I could have saved myself a lot of, okay, if I had a better situation. Now, when I finally got a better situation, it was kind of just like, damn, you know, like, what I'm gonna do with this at this point in life? I done had to go through all types of shit to get here, and then it comes a point you got to have growth at that point. I tell y'all, I think I said on either the DJU interview or another jumping interview, but I was like, I had to look at my life and be like, bro, I can't blame my parents no more. I'm 16 making dumbass decisions. Got to get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? So it comes a point, like, when you get to that point, you got to, like, take accountability. James said, I was just telling my son that yesterday. He has parents that care and don't want for nothing. Don't be a follower, especially if it's wrong. Facts. Hello, Queen 803. Yeah, like, that shit crazy. Right. Okay. Listen, this is my thing. I wish I can take back. I wish I could have gave somebody else some hunger nights. Or, you know, we done, like, as kids, me and my cousin, we used to go steal out the store because we ain't had shit at home. Nothing. I remember me and my best friend was having a conversation. No, it wasn't my best friend. Who else? I think it was Music. It was Music. Music 101. Shout out Music 101. We was having a conversation on his live one time. And he was like, man, y'all had something. I'm like, nah, we ain't had shit. And he was like, your grandma ain't had nothing? Because my grandma ain't had shit. We ain't had no food. Like, on some real shit, no food. We used to steal out the store. And not just to be stealing because we was hungry. You get what I'm saying? Like, we ain't had no choice. Now, we would have ever got caught. We would have got our ass beat. Because, you know, I don't know. My family was prideful instead of be like, bro, we hungry. But you know, we would have got our ass beat. We got caught. But we did it not because we just wanted to. We was hungry. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what the fuck? My mom made $80 a week, and I was the oldest child and opportunity knock, I open the door and need to ask someone to come in. Hey, that's how it be. That's what I'm saying. Like, you take to me, like, when it's some people I know that never had to jump. It's still not off the porch. And that's cool, but it's like when I think of people in these situations, I think you don't have no choice. Like, the fuck. And that's why I always like appreciated Quando Rondo's story, because I can relate to his story, because he ain't had no choice. Now, once he got to a certain age, yeah, it was on him, the decisions he made, but like he ain't had no choice. He had a fucked up situation. You know what I'm saying? So like right now with Go Yayo, we halfway through this clip, but I hope Go Yayo can see this as a choice of his. Not his environment no more, but his choice. He can walk away from that bullshit, and because obviously he popping, he on Vlad, no jumper, say cheese. So obviously he got some type of machine going right now, or you just gonna throw it away just to be street to the internet street people. OGs not OGs anymore. It's too far gone to fix it, in my opinion. These YNs have no respect and think they know it all. They definitely think they know it all. Not just YNs, just youngins in general. Even the ones that's good kids think they know it all, for sure. I got caught stealing the Hot Wheel car out the grocery store at 7 years old, and the security knew my mom. She beat me silly. I never stole again. Listen, I tell you no lie. I think I had to be about, I was young as hell. I might have been about 9, 10. I got caught by my mama stealing. Now, my mama was a career criminal. She was into fraud and all that shit. She ain't want that for me. Got caught with a candy bar. It was a candy bar. I done made it out the store. I got caught once I got home. My mama took me back to the store. Took me back to the store to tell them people I stole. And like I said, it may have worked, right? Because I get the concept, and I used to tell my mom, I get the concept she was trying to do to make me better than what she was doing. But at the same time, it might have worked, and I might have could have not done other shit later. But hell, she was still hustling, doing shit. So it was just like that lesson went unlearned, because it's like, well, shit, the hell. So you was just saying I shouldn't have showed you the candy bar. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. And to be a hustler, you didn't have to be street or a stepper, and that was still respected. And that's the thing. And I think sometimes, like even with a QCP situation, when he was like, man, I wasn't in no streets, I was just making money. I kind of understood that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, because like, to me, and this is just me, right? I ain't gonna say I'm definitely what's the word, street smart for sure. But I'm not no street chick for sure. I'm not out there because at the end I think of myself, okay? Like me and mine. I'm not worrying about it. That's why I never been a part of no gang. None of that shit, because I'm gonna worry about me and mine for like fuck y'all. I'm not even worried about y'all. However, throughout life, I'm definitely a hustler for sure. Always have been. Get that from my mom and my daddy. And I'm gonna leave it like that. Definitely a hustler, right? So that's why I'm like, certain shit I understand, right? Because of my own personal experience. But at the same time, like, I would never get on here to go back and forth about what I actually know, what I've been through. Like, you just think what you want. You can, like, people think I lived in a big house on a fucking 80 acres or some shit. Never. You know what I'm saying? Living in the hood for the most part. Even when I tried to make it, I was still in the hood, in a suburb hood. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like, I don't get it. Like, like I said, who makes this fucking decision to what's what? But to me, when you portray yourself as something, you leave it up to people's own definition of that. So, like, to me, street niggas, what I think a street nigga is or should be, ain't what I be seeing on here. Because for one, you saying you a street nigga is already a X on your shit to me. Because I'm like, why would you have to say it? If that's the case, you might as well say, I'm a man every time you introduce yourself. Say I'm a man, or you say I'm a woman. Like every time you introduce yourself, if that's how we doing, like why do you have to put that label on yourself? Then these are the same people that's getting hemmed up off the internet too. Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't Go Yayo get hemmed up the last time because of what he posted on the internet? Like, come on now, it's crazy. All right, let's finish this, y'all.
Where you on Sauce Walka beef? Because y'all was cool at one point, but then they said y'all started beefing over a catchphrase or some shit.
Man, that nigga know why I don't fuck with that.
So
That
it's not
nigga know what it is. He just a bitch ass. He do shit bitches do. That nigga's a hoe.
so
He don't got nothing. There's nothing real about the nigga. Everything about the nigga fake, man. He's just not a real nigga. We just don't mix. That's why he like my ops. You know what I'm saying?
But y'all was cool at one point, and then supposedly the scoot up catchphrase or some shit like that. Nigga said that you started saying it, and
Nah, that's just too many blogs you don't watch. This the reason with that scoot up shit.
He said that's so many blogs you don't watch. Now I'll say this though, I don't be understanding talking about dudes you don't fool with, or even chicks you don't fool with. My green screen came in. I don't understand that. Like I said, it be like certain shit I ain't gonna talk about. I don't give a fuck. Interview, I'll be like straight up, this ain't what this is what I'm not talking about. Cause to me, like this situation, even though he's just telling his side to it, it's like the clip here. I might be one on that show about the clip this because he mentioned Sauce Walka and them. And then they wonder why the shit be all on blogs and shit. Because I mean, you kind of open the door for it. It's not our fault, hell. But now I gotta put it together, y'all. All right, let's get back to it.
It ain't had nothing to do with Walk. People just tie in when my brother got killed in Houston, when Brand got killed, Long Live Brand. People tie that shit in with Walk because I immediately went to tripping with Walk after that. But that just, I was already on some Houston anyway type shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's what made me even just press the gas on Walk. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good one, oh boy. Okay, get a check every first of the month. Is it Tiki Girl? Tiki Girl? What did it do? I appreciate everybody for pulling up. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, man. We just chopping it up. We reacting to Go Yayo's interview drop. Well, part of it from No Jumper. And yeah, we just popping shit. Just trying to understand. I don't know. Just trying to understand some of this shit that we having going on. What is this? This must go in a bag. This seems like it's missing pieces. Because there's only 2 sticks in here. I gotta figure out how to do that one.
Man, that's just the way I've been feeling, the way he been feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I brought it to the light. It was just like that, you know what I'm saying? To the world, we was keeping like, we fuck around still, but really he was my brother. I been drew the line. Chucky come to forward, Chucky and them is who you fucking with. I had you down bad. My brother in the next room will tell you, nigga, I had him down bad in my hood. Like, before we even filed out, my little brother.
Now these dudes on the internet answering questions and making statements knowing the laws is watching and mad because they get prosecuted for it, self-snitching on themselves. Hell yeah. And I mean, and my next topic is going to be technically about that. We talking about freaking No Jumper right now. We know the feds watching No Jumper. Like, we know that. Hell, the feds watching us all. Shit, I done told y'all the feds watching me too. Shit. They watching anybody that talk about this shit. I welcome everybody to watch. I don't discriminate. If my content is for you, come watch. I ain't got shit to hide. None of that. But yeah, the feds watching all this shit. All of it. Don't let Nell content creator make it seem like they not being watched. If you talking about one of these rappers that they got on their radar, whether we know they on their radar or not, they are definitely watching you. And now y'all remember, I wasn't even getting hella views on my videos, and my videos ended up in paperwork. So All it takes is the right person to search some shit and your shit pop up. Like on some real shit. Okay. They want to go back behind the wall like that shit cool. Listen. Listen. I ain't playing with them folks. I ain't trying to be in that shit. I don't need nobody telling me what the fuck to do with my life. So I'm just gonna stay out y'all way. Y'all stay out my way. I don't know what's going on with none of that. And maybe that's why I don't get 1 million views on the video, because I'm not about to pop it. Like, listen, fuck it. Like I tell people all the time, it must just not be meant for me to have it. Okay. Might not have it back, okay? It's about to heat up between Yayo and Sauce this summer. I hope not, though. I hope not, because goddamn, they already got body dropping. Quave, Deontay, I'm the boy from Leak Video. Can you message me back? Gotcha. Oh, that's a Facebook. I forgot. I be forgetting I'm on freaking Facebook Live. I got you. Blue chick, baby. What it do? Oh, boy. Like, just rap, talk about your music. Yeah, that's it. The thing is, too, like, why do they talk about it in actuality? You get what I'm saying? Like, why do they talk about it in real time? Like, they're like, yeah, I ain't capping on this shit. This shit really went down. I don't see a message. No new message anyway. Let me see. I don't see nothing. Oh, why? You gonna have to send it again. I don't know what's going on with that shit. I don't normally even be on Facebook Messenger, but they got some weird shit going on. What kind of damn? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna let the interview go. Facebook be having weird shit going on. Like that fuck.
Bro didn't want to do that to him. He out there kicking, because when you with me, I give it to him. When I was in Houston, I thugged this hard with him in Houston too. Like when I'm in Houston, I with you, so I'm just relaxed and good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you was forward with me, you good just like that. So where, bro, my niggas done left. So I done left. So my partner them still on the shit like tat to tail, like, hey, bro, it ain't street like that over here, bro. Yeah, and them gone, you should go and pull out too. You know what I'm saying? And really, they want to do that to you, but out of respect for me, they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing like you. You know when you come with the niggas out here who it really is. You can't move how you want to move.
First and foremost, I wouldn't have cared if Yayo was there or not. I'm not gonna chill in nobody's hood like that. Like on some long, like, man, you never know what people be on. Like, for real. And you don't know what people be on. I don't trust none of y'all. You can't control your boys. Like, for real. He needs to make a song similar to Tupac, Life Goes On, for Ronnie and Armani. He'll probably make something. You know, he definitely, you know, say their name every time. Thinking about to drop exclusive, baby, in my city voice.
Who got her beefing with me? You know that. You know what I'm saying? And then I tried to let you make it. I came home and I wasn't even saying you bitch ass. Now you still roll my dick. You know what I'm saying? When an interview with you, that shit over with. Ooh, come on, dick ride. I ain't said nothing about this man. He just went to dick ride. So now I went to expose him. You know what I'm saying? I went to expose him. That's just how it go, man. Them niggas old.
Do you see that argument that I got into with Sauce, where I told him I'm gonna go with Go Yayo, and
But I don't respect that either. Exposing a nigga you was cool with. And I even say that when we talk about the female stuff. I don't respect that. I don't respect that. Because that means you was flawed from the beginning. And you can't really, you know, knock somebody else if you flaw in your own way. That's how I feel about it.
I heard he was really not happy with me saying that to
You
him.
smart. You smart. But I'm saying this. Who you trying to make believe that shit? That shit over with. We millionaires. All right, well, cool. I just got out of prison. You know what I'm saying? Went back. I'd have been out of prison again 10 days. And I'm lit, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. They can't fuck with me. They don't like that shit. They want me to fall off. And since they put me on an island by myself, they thought I was going to drown. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm really a star. And I ain't never had nothing. Swift, my first manager. I ain't never had no manager. Hey, you talking about, nigga? I was going in the motherfucking me label deals and shit by myself, one deep. 19, 20 years old. Niggas can't fuck with me. Hey, you talking about, nigga? I don't give a fuck about no rap. I'm just good at it.
Man, Yayo, it's okay. Big D, what to do? It's okay to say you like being a rapper. Stop it. Ain't no way somebody that don't really care about rapping gonna stay in the rapping business this long. Come on, man. And they don't care about it. Listen, y'all know, was it last year? Last year, I did a couple songs as promo. Listen, I spent like $300 out of recording on, paying DistroKid and all that. I made $41, okay, off of streams. And listen, $41. I ain't thought about making another song, okay, because it didn't make sense. So you got to be more than just good at something. Like, it's okay to say, yo, this make me money. Because ain't no way you're not making money from this shit and you still doing it. Well, I take that back because I do know some people that still on they come up. But, you know, something. I don't know. That's just how I see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna admit to you, and I feel real bad saying this, that like I had very conflicted feelings during the pandemic because one of my most listened to songs.
Yeah, I seen you liked that whole Yayo song. I seen you said that you liked it.
Yo, that was a hard song. I felt bad because I've been with you since like 2017.
You because I'm the real one. But
I never posted it, but we played it on stream a little bit.
That shit.
They went hard.
That shit is weak.
That was a pretty good song.
That shit is weak. Peso, a bitch, and then got in the interview and said, I wasn't dissing Yayo. I didn't even know we was doing that.
Boy, hey, Yayo ain't missing nail time. Okay, nail time to talk shit about them dudes. Okay, they can't even have sticks. Him and Beto on the law and on the internet dry and self snitching. Listen, Chuck said it's probably for the money because it's very lucrative. Got to be, but it's more than just being good at it though. So that means you like it because it's the money. For example, I'm gonna tell y'all, just like as far as being a blogger, YouTuber, you know, I got clout real quick off of being a blogger, but it came with no money. I was ready to walk away from this shit because it was no money. Then the money came, and I still ain't where I want the money to be, but the money started coming. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stick around. So like, it's something. You know what I'm saying? That make you go hard for something. And it can be money, but you can't just say you just good at it. A lot of people's good at it, but I don't mean they make no money. You know what I'm saying? Mickey, I make my phone calls before going anywhere out of town. I check in. Listen. He don't understand the shit don't make you special. Rap on last so long. Do something that create generational wealth for your kids. Rap nowadays will land you in jail. Fact. He just this. No, he said, and he's talking about Peso. Man, all they names be confusing me. I don't think. Hold on, I'm gonna rewind it because I was listening but not listening. Let me back it up.
On stream a little bit.
That shit.
They went hard.
That shit is weak.
That was a pretty good song.
That shit is weak. Peso, a bitch, and then got in the interview and said, I wasn't dissing Yayo. I didn't even know we was doing that. Like he reneged on it because he know
throwing rocks and hiding his hands.
Because Peso, your mama lived in Fort Worth, bro. You was terrified. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I really could have been handled them boys. That's what makes me so mad that shit.
Peso. That's what I think he's talking about. And he's alive. He's not deceased. King Von wasn't really a rapper. He was in the streets for real. I feel like King Von was a street nigga turned rapper that just wasn't ready to let go of the streets. And that was his downfall to me. Because, you know, at some point, you got to be ready to let it go. You got to. Because again, why would you want to be doing illegal shit and most street niggas doing illegal shit and be in the spotlight? That's crazy as hell to me. Always my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Always my opinion. Sometimes you gotta let it go. You got to see, like I said, you come at a crossroad where you can't blame nobody. You got to take accountability. You got to see which one makes more sense. Who, you know what I'm saying? Which move is going to be more beneficial to me if I do, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I see it. I think we got like 1 minute left of this clip of the interview.
It went the way it went now, and it's like you really feel like y'all can play with me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all not like that. Y'all want me to go against a whole city by myself. It's Houston versus Yayo. Come on, that's what they wanted it to be. That's what made me just be like Houston, even though I don't even feel like that. Nigga, I love Houston. I miss my Houston hoe. My manager from Houston. My baby mama from Houston. I got my favorite hoes in Houston. You think I don't miss on that 45 stick and them hoes? You think them hoes miss me? Them hoes miss me. Them hoes. I buy loaders and shit for them hoes, nigga. Turkey leg hood. I take hoes to
not Turkey hood. We're gonna talk about Turkey hood. Slab said y'all have to quit calling it a downfall. Some people choose how they were gonna live and accepted the fate of it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I will agree. Some people do accept their fate. Some people know they ain't gonna never be shit and they okay with never being shit. That's why I don't stress myself, you know what I'm saying, about people that feel that way. Some people just is okay with it. So I get it, but at the same time, we still gonna talk about it. It's a downfall to us normal people. All right, this nigga said he take his favorite hoes to Turkey Hood.
Turkey leg hood, 5, 6, 7 hoes, Turkey leg hood, everything free. We lit. $1,500 room, $2,500 room. We thugging.
Didn't they shut down the Turkey leg hood?
Yeah, but shit, I ain't in here, so I don't give a hell you talking about. But I'm just saying,
you can't take your favorite hoes there no more. And the dude, I think we're gonna do that story next since he just mentioned it.
I'm that type of nigga. I'm trying to go to what's that, Area 29? That's in Houston, ain't it? I'm trying to get, I got a hoe so tough in Area 29 right now.
So you got too many ops there, so you just are done with the whole city?
Hell yeah.
Damn.
I ain't going no motherfucking Houston, just giving myself up to them folks. I ain't going to Houston for nothing but some jury. They can't stop me from coming. I'm still pulling up.
Yeah. Right.
But I just want to go and thug and kick it. You know what I'm saying? But
man, fuck that. Look, they be playing Russian roulette. But I guess that's all the persona. But they be playing Russian roulette. So let me bring this topic to a close, and then we're gonna get into the next topic. So, you know, my unwanted opinion about this is just that I feel like Go Yayo right now is definitely about to utilize this time to grow the momentum as a rapper and send shots at his ops. Hopefully that don't catch up with him in a negative way. Hopefully he just, you know, I get the street niggas gonna say no, he got to get back. I get it. I really feel like he just need to stay focused and do what, you know, Get Money Lil Ronnie wanted him to do, like he said. You know what I'm saying? I really think he should just let it be what it is and just let, you know, the universe figure that shit out with, you know, with the situation. That's how I feel. But at the same time, if I'm thinking about it just from a real life standpoint and that happened, I don't know if it would have been that simple. But I just feel like I wouldn't. I guess what I'm saying, I hope it's not on his forefront of his mind. You know what I'm saying? The forefront of his mind to get back. Like, just focus. You already say you got to take care of his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, if something happened to you, you know, you in prison again, that's not going to, you know. Who gonna take care of the baby? You know what I'm saying? Your babies, you know, all that. So it's crazy. Yeah, y'all can't see Snowman. Yo ass. He needs to stay out the way and stay free. Facts. I think bro either about to kill or die. Oh Lord. I hope not, but he just seemed like a crash out. But you know what? I ain't about to sit here and say I'm a Go Yayo ologist or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But just from, you know what I'm saying, what I have seen since he's been home, I think either he's real good at portraying he's cool in front of people and working some shit out on the back end, or he just really not on that right now. I think, this last bid may have been enough for him. That's all I'm gonna say. He can get back if he feel the need to. Just keep it off the net. I hope his choice changed for his real friends and family. But I'm gonna be honest, they was saying before this man got out that he was about to slide. He was about to slide on him, okay? So I feel like it's not gonna stay off the net. So don't do it. Like anybody associated with this, let me tell you, he don't even have to do it. The internet gonna say he did it. Just like with the Young and Ace thing with Julio.